Just gonna guess not forgetting anything. Alright. Live. We are live. Okay, so Scorpio break day. I'm doing some Sag. How do you write Sagittarius? Yes? Aries? Sagittarius? Right? Oreo? Already prep. I gotta check how to write Sagittarius. Just hang on a second. Sagittarius. No, Sagittarius. Not Sagittarius. This. Alright. That's it. Pen. What do we got? That's pretty much it. Okay. Can begin. Alright. Welcome to the stream. Today is the break day between the finals and round 2, day 2. So pretty much you can do today, other than, you know, prepare a little bit. We have a couple of hours to make new final Umamusumes, but I'm not swapping my team. We did not qualify for Group A yesterday. We got a bunch of 2 wins. Yeah. I guess, yeah, the lesson is, yeah, I cannot do whatever I want. You have to follow, you know, not really the meta, but you have to, I mean, you have to, you just cannot do whatever, you know, just whatever you want. You gotta follow some meta. Did they... Okay, so they choose automatically the last team. So yeah, this is gonna be my team. Same team as the one I was using. 2 pace cheaters, 1 frontrunner. We have a 30. How much is that? Someone said 37. Gotta do the math later. But yeah, that's what we ended up. And yeah, we didn't qualify. I guess the biggest lesson is, yeah, maybe follow a little bit of the meta. Don't just do whatever. I try to way too much. And before anything else, in this account, I don't pull for support cards, and I'm trying to, you know, figure ways to play the game by just pulling for Umamusumes. It's what I enjoy about the game. So it's kind of a challenge thing I'm doing. You know, just trying to figure out ways to play the game without falling for the support cards. And yeah, today we're just gonna be preparing for the next Champions Meeting in 20 days. Yeah. I only got the big head on my main. The second, oh no, that sucks. You're talking about the Christmas Ogre. The second account managed to snatch both of them. I might just call my second account my main now. I haven't got to account my second account, so yesterday was a rush for me to make 2 new aces for finals. So you have a new main account now. That's so unfortunate. There is going to be a selector ticket if you are willing to, you know, spend money in the game. I think on the anniversary we're gonna have a selector ticket for Umamusumes, so you can still and you can also I mean, I think you can save 30k until the anniversary banner or the Puri Derby banner to get Ogre Cap from there as a pity, you know, from Max Pity. Yeah. Okay, so public service announcement. They added this yesterday, so now you can buy some training scout tickets if you have enough friend points, which I do. So, but books are probably more important. So I'm gonna get the books first. It is a monthly thing, so doesn't really cost that much. But before any of these, you should probably have a maximum break Aurora before getting books and whatever. And these are all bad, don't get those. And then yeah, we get some scout tickets. Support scout ticket. We need 280 more and 97 more before I can pull for support cards. Funny thing is how Biwa isn't good for Sagittarius, so her release is pretty much for Oshi lovers. Is she not good for Sagi? What is she good for then? I mean, the regular one was kind of okay for Libra, I guess. Where's the trainee list? What does she have? I mean, probably same stat line, so she can be an encloser. Does this even work for enclosers? If they're staying well positioned from the start of the race up until the second half. So for pace chasing, this usually means pace chasing. 3rd place to 5th place. That's it. Mid race. So kind of it is goat chips out, but for pace chasers. Pace chasers are not great at all. Maybe for Libra it can be useful as a late surger. If you can use her as a late surger, because she will be I don't know, 1st place to 4th place, so this can proc, unless well positioned. But yeah. But then again, if your late surger is his 1st place, and you bring a scheming, then she probably good. You know, we cannot check her potentials. Does she even have anything for her potentials? Cannot check it. Anyways, I guess we can check over here. How cannot? Okay, no, I guess. This kind of bad. Yeah, she's a pace chaser. More like a pace chaser. Increased fatigue, determined to pass another runner, so it's kind of bad. Her route will approximately stay the top 40 for the entirety of mid game. Yeah, so pace her front. Did you run front? Kind of. But yeah, this feels like a pace chaser with a go chip out. For mile, I mean, she's pretty decent for mile, in my opinion. Because moving up, she usually will be top 40 as a pace chaser. So it can be useful for a mile. Could have been useful for the. She can be useful for this Champions Meeting, actually, in my opinion. Not really this. Winner runner, pressure, her skills, the mid pretty good. Universal gold recovery and body mind. Isn't body mind that useful? I mean, it is always useful, but it's kind of a gambling acceleration skill or velocity skill, I guess. Universal gold recovery, is it? It's for long. Oh, I mean style, right? Turn to pass another runner. Yeah, she's not completely terrible, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna be saving for we're not pulling for Christmas Ogre, we are pulling for Tamamo Cross. Looking forward to it. And with that, my team for Sagittarius Cup is going to be this Singray team, Tamamo Cross, Ogre Cap, and Super Creep. I guess the hardest one to train is going to be Super Creek, because she cannot be an encloser naturally. She can be a pace chaser. Pace chasing is kind of bad for Sagittarius, and late surging is also kind of bad because they don't have anything going on for them. So we either just make a late surger and then she will not have much, or we really try to make we try to brute force an encloser here. We can get it to be B rank with a inspiration event and 9, 1 and 12, 8, 13 sparks, and she will only be a B rank. We can get it to A rank, but just getting to B rank should be enough. My best ace for the Libra Cup, which was the last long Champions Meeting, was B rank in end closing, and she actually was my best. Is this one? Not this one. This is 14 trials. Where is she? This one. And this one. You can see she was B rank. She was my best end closer, so getting B rank, not really that bad. Her skill. Okay, so the reason she not go for Sagi, since space lacks the accelerations. Yeah, space is really bad. You can gamble for lucky pace and angling, but likely not. Yeah, I told you this since yesterday. Well, twice yesterday. I don't know if you saw the chat, but her out might not work if Creek is late or end. Whose? Oh, if Creek is late or end. So yeah, and we also will not have a note ever, because she needs to be second place. And yeah, if she's, I mean, if everyone is an end closer, it isn't really that hard to get second place or even fourth place. Her out procs from second to fourth place, and it isn't that hard. But as a late surger, and we have to assume at least I don't know 4 end closers. So 2 gold chips, 2 end closers, you know, 2 Taishins or whatever. There might be a lot of Ogre caps, face chasing. So maybe late surging is the way, so we can proc no stopping B on face chasers, unless those gold chips, unless those Ogre caps are really, you know, really strong, then we don't catch up. Yeah, we have the Ogre. Is she gonna? Isn't she better as an end closer either way? Or even late surger? Okay, so late surging is not really that great, but you can still run her. We can test stuff out as always, and also for this Champions Meeting, I will try as hard to not go, you know, off meta like I did. I learned my lesson. Yeah, just try to avoid doing having way too much fun, because that doesn't work. Gotta follow a little bit of the meta. Potential, potentials. Okay, so I have a 5-star and potential level 5 Super Creeks, which doesn't mean a lot. But Tsugi Maestro allows us to not bring her card. We cannot bring her card either way. But this allows us to bring some other stuff to the deck. We still gotta figure the deck, because she doesn't have any speed growth. So training her is kind of hard in our case. But we gotta use her. And okay, so for Ogre Gap's pretty simple. We just run her as an end closer. It is not that hard. So I have to do a stream or stream one of the Ogre Cap runs as an end closer, because I never did it. So I gotta do one, but not today. Maybe maybe after, when I have time. People will likely run Christmas Ogre as Space Cheater, since Gorman and lead base has overrun. And the lead base has overrun. Late might be also good, since Pump and Beyond. I don't know yet. So Pump and Beyond will not proc, I don't think. Because late surgers will be, I don't know, 3rd place to 4th place. Or maybe 5th place or 6th place. And only left doesn't work, because it has to be 5th place or less. What's up? Hey, Cynics. We are training for Sagittarius Cup, because it's break day, we cannot do much. So we just say break day. Just trying to figure out stuff for Sagittarius. Spent 100 tickets, got everything, except Summer Maru, except Christmas Ogre. Oh, you didn't get Ogre Cup? Oh no. She's probably the most important one. But Maruzenski, I mean, Maruzenski is pretty good. Maruzenski is pretty good. Summer Maruzenski, especially when she's not when she's good, you know, when she's made, I guess, or when she's not in the banner anymore. So pretty good that you got her. Have you looked at the Yeah, we're gonna look at the track. I haven't looked at the track just yet. I have an idea of what the track looks like, because it's Yarmakinen. We can. Let's get some other music over here. Yeah, this one's good. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's check the track. Let's check the track. Is it this one? Yeah. I do prefer this one or the other one. To me, it's whatever. Maybe it's why I'm losing. I don't know. But yeah, this is the track. Let's zoom in a little. Can we zoom in? Great. So this is the track. The pace down mode ends over here, I think, somewhere around here. So and this over here means if you have a lot of power, you are going to be moving up. And I'm watching the stream school and the professor hasn't even shown up. It's been 30 minutes since the last start. That's bad. That means you are legally allowed to leave. Yes, I'm forced to use the wallet and break free to play for the first time because Ogre is my number one. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's fair to use money on Umas. Yeah. It's really fair, and you have pity, so it will not break the bank. You know, like 80 pulls from the wallet. Okay, so this is what I'm worried about. This over here, this means that high weight is gonna benefit a lot because of this, because it is after the pace down mode. Before this, no one's allowed to cross the first or the pace chaser or the pace setter, which is usually the front runner, but in this case I believe it's going to be a pace chaser. Probably, yeah, we should probably be assuming 2 Ogre caps or just 1 Ogre cap, I guess. So we're not so having a lot of power is kind of bad in my opinion over here, because if we move up way too fast, especially as a end closer, and we will get bounced back, and that's pretty bad. Can't wait to train her. Gonna make correct one for the final. Are we gonna make her a chaser? Jinx myself. Showed up. Okay, he thought class starts. Oh, that's bad. Okay, have fun studying, I guess. And alright. So our build, I think, is just gonna be 600 as usual, and then we kind of have to have a lot of width over here, because whoever is the pace setter, I don't think they can get away from a late setter or a end closer with a lot of width and middle leg skills, be it a pace chaser or a front runner. Front running is kind of bad in my opinion for this track. And we can, so angling and scheming will proc, but I think it still loses to a you know, no stopping me. Even if it is a really good angling and scheming, it isn't that bad of an angling and scheming. It isn't that late. It is actually negligible, the amount of distance from a stereo whisper, in my opinion. So, but I don't think a pitch hitter with angling will beat a no stopping me and closer with no stopping me. Okay, we're at 777. Prox, what's her? Oh yeah, okay, she's also good in the next CM. She's good in all CMs from now on until she gets She gets overshadowed by someone else. But yeah, she's made up for all tracks now. If you have her, you can use her everywhere. You can just use her forever, pretty much. And this is a page chaser. So I guess the testing we have to do is whether or not a later can catch up to a page chaser in an Ogre Christmas Ogre page chaser. And we are gonna have 2 go chips every lobby, and we gotta escape from the go chips so they don't proc on stopping me. If we bring a laser, I think I'm just gonna build a laser and test stuff out. Ogre fans winning. Ogre fans eating good, just like Ogre. Gotta go now. So I'll be seeing in like 2 hours if you still stream. Yeah, today's gonna be a 3-hour stream, so I might still be streaming. Yeah, have a good learning session, or have a good studying session, have a good college class or whatever. Yeah, have fun studying. So yeah, angling and scheming. I think we can bring it later with angling and scheming, as crazy as that sounds. Because yeah, 2 things we should be expecting. 1, page chaser Ogre cap, and a bunch of end closers. And if there is and they can also bring Ogre cap as a later and end closer. There's also a possibility. So page chasing isn't always, unless page chaser still wins, which, I mean, it probably can still win. So I can run Summer, Mario, Ogre Christmas, and Special Week, front, base, and end, or go chip for special. So the thing with front runners is that they need another front runner, so they can run more. A front runner by itself doesn't do much. They need someone else to be fighting together. The more they fight, the more they get away from each other, the more they, get to the end of the race quicker. So I don't think, yeah. So I don't think bringing a frontrunner is that. I don't recommend it unless you are expecting someone else to bring their own frontrunner. But then again, it can be a weak frontrunner. It can be or even stronger frontrunner, and then you just lose. So yeah, it is a gamble, but you can bring Barozenski if you want. 2 fronts. You can bring 2 fronts if you want. But it is kind of hard to train. So is it? Sort of. Front, base, and end. Or go chip for special. So Daiwa, Summer, Ogre. Daiwa as a front runner. If you really want to use Barozenski, yeah, you're gonna have to use 2 front runners. Are they quite easy? And then I get the main problem is yeah, Maruzeski has an easy recovery skill, so she's easy to train. But for Daiwa, she's gonna need her own recovery skill, which she doesn't have as a front. But it isn't hard to get it. Just get a Super Creek, Sungi Maestro on Super Creek. Should be good. Yeah, if you're going to big fronts, bring 2. You can run Ogre Cap as a laser or encloser if you want. Also, doesn't have to be a page chaser. Page chasing is easier to train, but I don't think it's strong enough. But for Christmas Ogre, it might be different because her ult is really strong. Yeah, that was moody, but shame. But 2 of my Yoshi in 1 squad would be fire. Yeah, yeah. If my previous Champions Meeting is any example, I recommend running 1 Oshi and 2 Metas or whatever. I mean, sorry, I kind of ran 3 Oshis instead of. I should have just run 1 Meta and 2 Oshis. But yeah, 1 Meta, 2 Oshis. Yeah, sure. 2 of my Yoshi. 1 front, 2 pace. Daiwa. Who else is good? And I mean, they have to be really strong because and they had to have a lot of wit to pass this really quickly. What are we gonna run? I'm gonna run the 3 Cinderella Grey characters. I'm gonna run Super Creek, Ogre Cap, and Tamamo Cross when she comes out in 10 days. And I'm gonna have 2 days to train her before the I'm gonna have 2 days to train her for the Champions Meeting. Before that, I'm just gonna be training Ogre Caps and Super Creeks. So it is going to be 2 meta, sort of meta characters, and 1 Oshi. Yeah, 2 end closers, 1 late surger maybe. I'm not gonna build Super Creek as a base chaser, I don't think. Because base chasing is kind of not great, not great. Right. This alright. Anything else? Is Tamamo that good? She has is she over here already? I mean, she's an end closer. And she has Zero Waste Bird, and she has Goat Chips out, pretty much. So if a Goat Chip is good, then Tamamo Cross is good. That's pretty much it. Not sure if she has a better out than Goat Chip. It is kind of it has a different condition to proc. But it is pretty much a Goat Chip out. She moves up, and that's it. Gets velocity, gets acceleration. She has Zero Waste Bird, but she doesn't have recovery built in, so we gotta find a way to get recovery. Anything else? So yeah, if you're gonna build a end closer, I mean, in your case, front running, yeah, just angling and skimming, I guess. Because this is not a bad proc at all. Angling and skimming, but that's pretty much it. That's what base chasers and angling and front runners have. Just angling and skimming. Just yeah, be sure to get this. I don't think a base chaser with angling and skimming is good enough. Maybe a front runner, but they have to be really far away from the middle point of the race for it to be useful, and that can be pretty hard. Anything else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Late surging. Okay, so late surgers don't have anything going on. Let's bump. I don't think let's bump will work. I don't think the other one will work. I don't think. What else will not work? I mean, ORNF doesn't work. So Burning Spirit? Not really. It's nothing works for late surgers, so they just wanna run, and that's pretty much it. But we can still use them. And I think we're gonna do that today. I'm just gonna build a late surger Super Creek and see how it goes. Because we still have to find out our stat lines. But it feels like a 900 stamina, max speed, and a lot of width. And I think we are actually running. We are actually gonna run an angling and skimming, like I was just testing out on Super Creek, late surging. Just in case there are no base chasers or front runners, or even if there are any base chaser or front runners, I think she can. I think she can outpace them and catch up and pass them. But it's going to require a little bit of testing. So we're not getting Let's Bump, I don't think. Because she's not getting 6th place, I don't think. And any other uniques, I don't think so. Is she gonna be passing someone? I don't think she is. And this, not really, not really. And maybe just a back to basics. Just my queen seems to be good enough. Stamina and longs seems to be the and this kind of bad. Anything else we can do? So yeah, we can. There's literally there's nothing that we can do about it. Some more. Yeah, we just gotta find. Yeah, it's gonna be it. There's a bunch of long sparks. Can we get even more? Not really. Okay, so nine's a bunch of stamina, a bunch of longs, and a same sky for angling and skimming, just in case we are in a enclosure lobby. I think an elixir with angling and skimming can win a bunch of lobbies if they get whatever place, if they get first place. And we have to run Asian Flash for her skills because we need a lot of skills to catch up. This is bad, but these two are super good. Starting this doesn't work. Anything else here? I don't think so. Home stretch? Sure. My Asian Flash not good, but we need 3 recovery skills, 3 speed cards. I don't think we need anything else. Let's get our wit. We need a lot of wit. I think this is gonna be the deck for today. Rico plus stamina is like, I don't know, 800 stamina, something like that. 400? I don't know. So it's a bunch of stamina, so we might not have to worry that much about stamina. There are cases where her ult will proc, so we need even less stamina. And she has Sugimaru, she has Deep Breath. Pretty sure she can survive. I guess the biggest problem here is just the training itself. So we really need that max speed and a lot of wit. Anything else? Not really. I guess I gotta. We can still make her an encloser in the future to test stuff out. But it's gonna be such a drag to train her, and I don't want to do that. So for the career, I guess we're just running her as a page chaser, regular page chaser, because we're not really building an encloser. We are building a page chaser, but she's a late chaser. That's the gist of it. Power for this. I've been paying a lot of attention to hints because of this friendship going up. That's equivalent to another friend being there, in my opinion. And that can be a lot of value. You know, like this. It's this plus friendship. And I've been paying a lot of attention to it. I guess. This is gonna be a fall. Okay, alright, agree. She can get firm conditions, I think. Can she? I think she can. From a random event. But I think we can get firm from someone else. Firm. Not really. We got it right-handed. So right-handed we can get from Narita brand and fine motion. Okay, back to this. Back to this. These are all bad. I think we rest or even do a recreation. Yeah, and I don't think running her as a pace chaser with angling is good at all. I think the end closers will catch up to her. The space chasing is not that fast. Doesn't move that much. I think we rest here. Actually, we can just do this. Narita Brian's kind of annoying to get the friendship up. This is really good. It's okay, but stamina to friendships to flames. It's a lot of value. I guess I'm gonna be just talking about this last Champions meeting a lot. I'm gonna be thinking about it a lot in my future Champions meetings whenever I train. This is good because it is the first trigger, so we gotta mood up. But I think this is way better. Because Narita Brian is really annoying. Gotta get her stuff up. That's +4 energy. This would have been good. I don't think we gamble. This was pretty good. Yeah. Mood up. Just stamina. Friendships. On wit. This one, yeah, this one. 2%. Could have failed, but we didn't. Pretty good. Practice perfect. Pretty good. I think we rest here. So since we got practice perfect, we don't want to fail anymore. We don't want to gamble anymore. Because we can lose this, and losing this feels too bad to lose it. This one's excellent. We can try running 3 wit and 2 speed, but I feel like just getting one of these two is way too important. Maybe we get 3 stamina here. We didn't. What else? As always, we are bringing a lot of long sparks, so we get that spark aptitude up, or long aptitude up. Two decisions here, or 2 choices. This one, but we go below the line over here, which makes training everything else kind of bad. This doesn't really mean much, unless we get plus 3 stamina. But I don't think it. This is way too important, in my opinion. On wit even. It's getting more. And we get 2 recoveries. Hey Aldo, how are you doing? So yeah, we are training Super Creek from your recommendation. We got her to 5 stars, potential level 5. But she's not in natural. Oh no, we forgot about delayed. That's okay. It's whatever. Probably gonna be a bunch of other Umas. I forgot about this one. Should have went after it. But yeah, we are building her as a lead starter, just as a first draft. Because yeah, pace chasing, I don't think it's good enough. Made 3 S rank Ogures today. Did you get Christmas Oguri? 3 S ranks. I still have to make an S rank Oguri. I only have S ranks. S rank. What's her name? Takeshiros. And yeah, I guess the only thing that they have going on for them is if they get first place, they kind of auto win. If they have angling and scheming, and that's pretty much what I'm gambling on. They have no acceleration, they have no they don't. Lasers don't have anything going on for them. gonna watch it. Just a regular already. What's the growth rate on Christmas already? It's different, right? Probably harder to make an S rank. I'm gonna watch all the races. I like watching the races. Just gonna watch it. Gonna be watching some races. And you're gonna be thinking about. I'm gonna be thinking a lot about this last Champions Meeting. Because I have been qualifying every time. But now I gotta figure out if I was qualifying because I used gambling or not. Because technically Libra had a lot of gambling because of no stopping me. But I guess I just gotta watch the VODs, I guess, and check everything by myself, for myself. And for the mile Champions meetings, I was using gamblers, and that got me to finals. Might be imposter syndrome. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, I'm just gonna be thinking really hard about my training now, and not trying to do fun stuff, any funny business. I think it might be the case that I just tried to be way too funny about it. Might have tried to go too off meta and not care about debuffers and all of that. Yeah, and yeah, it's kind of bad, but it is what it is. Just gotta learn from it. I think she's not winning this. She's losing the mating race. Is she? So yeah, Super Creek, her ult, will run without an ult pretty much. Okay, she's winning, I think. She's winning. But did not have an ult on at Condor Pasa for the Libra Cup, and we almost won. We got second place. So maybe the ult doesn't really change that much, not having an ult. I think she can make up for it just by having just a swinging my ult right off the bat. But yeah, just Lociu don't have anything going on, and that's pretty much it. Won the first race. Just gotta get a bunch of middle leg skills to run away and maybe catch up. Running away and catching up. Holy max creek, yeah, we got a big Super Creek. So which one? Liberal. This one. This means that we probably don't have to worry about stamina. Almost 400 by classic gear. Oh really? Which one? Liberal 10%. But then we have to rest. This one's also always good. This one's also pretty good. 9%. But this one though, it is on stamina. We just go for it. I just say that it is 10%. It's kind of gambly. It can go really wrong. It's whatever. Right. Okay, we rest now. Okay. Easy rest. We got a well rested. This one's pretty good. This one not that good, so go for it. We're at max energy. Doesn't really hurt. We got a Gorman. We don't need Gorman. It is plus 10 energy, which we are already at max. And speed. It's okay. This one's pretty good. I guess the bad part about Super also is that she doesn't have any speed growth. But she has stamina growth. It only helps in the early years. because we're not clicking stamina at all. Pretty good. 50-50 if it's not 0. It always is, right? It's so bad failing a 3%. Super quick story. I went on a rant about her story because people, I guess in the first year, not year, first I guess semester of the game, people only knew about the Goo Goo Babies meme, and people still only reference it, and that makes me so sad because her story is really good. It is just one line. It is a really funny line, to be honest. It is supposed to be funny, and it is supposed to be over the top, and it comes at a really appropriate time in the story, to be honest. But people just take it out of context, and then just, yeah, she's a crazy Goo Goo Babies lady. But that's not the case at all. Her story is so interesting. Could have reached S+ if I didn't fail 2 wit trainings with 2% failure. That's so bad. 2%? On wit, even? Yeah, I mean, you gotta have, I don't know, a 0% energy to not really. You know, like over here, right? Because wit has a lower chance of failing. Could have had an S+. I figured gotta pop those bubbles. I think you pop on power and stamina. That's pretty bad. Oh, and we are also not getting. I might just reset because we're not getting later skills, and that's so bad. Whatever. We are here to train, not here to make an ace right away. It has 2 rainbows. Or he had 2 rainbows. Is this good enough? Not really. Just gotta reroll. First Unity Cup. Let's go for the first one. If we lose the first one, then we just go for the first one again. I guess it's a way to, I've been noticing it is kind of a way to measure how good your training has been. If you have a couple of double circles, it means your training has been going alright. And let's watch it. And if it hasn't, then probably doing something not great, not Daijobu. And then yeah, the team for the Scorpio Cup is gonna be Lociu Super Creek. We can make her an encloser, but we gotta test out. We just have to test the Lociu Super Creek. It's good enough. If she's getting first place often and proccing angling and skimming often enough, you know, like 30% of the times, maybe we just run her as encloser or as a Lociu. But if she's not, yeah, just gotta gamble on enclosing. She's not an encloser at all. We need like 15, I don't know, 18 sparks? 17 sparks. Encloser sparks for her to be a B rank? That's not good. That's not good at all. But we can still make it work. Just because enclosing is so strong. Yeah, we're gonna be testing some featuring. We're not. I don't think we are gonna try visitors at all. Even with angling, they get caught up by enclosers. So I don't think it's good at all. Litters don't get caught up. They don't get caught up that often by end closers, I think. I gotta find a couple of. I gotta make a couple of gold chips, I guess. Make a couple of gold chips. Gold chip has 0% speed growth, which is also kind of bad. What's this, I guess? We can run angling on her career, I guess. We can run angling. Front running, Super Creek, not really. I lost two ways. I actually lost to a front runner, Super Creek, in the room matches. Yeah, so I guess we are running the long Unity Cup, so it's gonna take a while. Okay, so this stream's gonna be around 3 hours, because I like watching the races and just thinking about stuff. I think it's the only time I have just thinking about stuff. Okay, really close. And watching the races is cool. Watching races is fun and cool. And then I'm closing Ogre Cap. But we can only train her with borrows because she's also not an end closer naturally. She needs 7 sparks, and I don't have 7 sparks for end closing, so we cannot. I'm just gonna be pretty much playing on borrows, I guess. But when Tamamo Cross comes out, I'm just gonna be spamming races, I guess. I'm gonna be spending, I don't know, 12 hours a day training Tamamo Cross. Wish she came out earlier. We are gonna be a... Oops, that was a misclick. That's whatever. Sympathy. I swear she could get firm conditions. This one's probably, yeah, this one's the best one. We gotta learn. We can actually learn these two, actually. To complete the career, so we just don't lose ever. Sprint? Okay, it's from the support card. This is her unique event. It is a... It's good, so it's okay. Is it? Oh yeah, it's the slow metabolism, but her is kind of special. It has a third option. We pop on stamina. We pop on stamina. Stamina, pop on stamina. Kind of bad. That could have been a later corners. It is our fault. It's whatever. 26. It's okay. We gotta be clicking a little bit more on speed because she has no speed growth at all. Oh yeah, always. But Shadow has practice perfect. How are we on? We cannot check it. This is why I wish they had this. We cannot check friendship level at all. I guess speed and stamina because we cannot check. We cannot check the friendship level. Also, it is raining really hard. So if this stream ends, it is because there was a power outage, and I cannot do anything about that. But if it is like a 1 hour stream, maybe I'll come back. I don't know. Do we get these two? Yeah, we kind of have to get some skills to help her complete the career because she has no skills at all. She doesn't have a note. So we got the angling. It is more useful on average than Duty of Dignity. Right. So we're looking for, I mean, two things we gotta test. If she doesn't have any middle leg skills, we gotta check if she still keeps first place. If she keeps first place without any middle leg skills, you know, when it's when we have a 8 closer lobby, we gotta check if she can keep up the distance. If she cannot, then gonna need more middle leg skills. And yeah, we need a lot of width. Need a lot of width. 600 plus width, pretty much. I guess the good part is that we don't really have to worry about sport card events, or chain events, or spurt, or any specific skill. Just gotta do the career and get a long distance and train speed, and that's pretty much it. In the case that there are, I don't know, 2 ugly caps, she will proc her ult, so we might not even need stamina that much. 600 plus swinging maestro should be enough. We are bringing 900 stamina plus 1 recovery skill for a rush, just in case she gets rushed. But we can just hope she doesn't get rushed, as always. We don't really need that much stamina. She has a roll, she has swinging maestro. She's elite surger. And all of that. Failed the angling. And also, for the sprint CM, angling does not work because there are no corners, so it will not work. It's pretty interesting, in my opinion. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, and literally, we only have King Halo and Bakushio, Sakura Bakushio for the sprint career, for the sprint CM. Gotta find a third one. I guess people will just run AD buffer. Can always just run AD buffer, I guess. Harura maybe? Maybe people will be running. I might actually run a Harura. This always happens. That's from her story. Yeah, rain. Much of rain. So yeah, again, if the stream ends, it's because there was a power outage. I cannot do anything about it. We already have right-handed. Do we? I think we do. We don't. So we gotta get it. Gotta go for it. Not really that bad. Get it? It's okay. Is it? Yeah, it's okay. We can get it. It is a kind of a what's it called? Duty of dignity for long. But we have to be first place. And this is good. This is also good. We top off here. I think topping off is the priority. Gotta go below the middle. We can just get some good with trainings. So just looking for the long gas. Not really anything else. We have double circle affinity. We should get it. Nimbonav, so we don't have to win. That's so low. Dude, we are running how many stamina sparks? Only 56? Anyways. Yeah, like I said. Can also run a Rico. We gotta run a G2 over here. It's gonna be a long stream, because she runs quite a lot. Gotta go for it. Okay. This one, because friendship, important friendship, and topping off on wit. Is this if it's a ridiculous? Not really. It's kind of mediocre. So just gotta raise because of the fan requirement. I gotta watch it. Gotta remember to have a laser spark. Remember, it's gonna be a six long, 2 liter or 1 liter spark. On a borrow, we can make our parent. Can we? Can make a parent. Should probably just make my own parent, laser parent. Can always just survive on B rank. It is minus 15 with, which probably is probably way too much. Probably should make my own parent. So far she has, and it seems so yeah, the theory behind lasering is that we are hoping that she ends up in a 8 and closer lobby, and then she will be first place, and everyone will proc Umastan. Since she's kind of slow, everyone will bump into her and get pulse back, maybe, and then she uses the width that she will have to get a lot of speed in this slope and then just run away and then proc angling skimming, and that's pretty much it. But we still have to check the how often a goat chip will catch up, or even even a wood cap and a bomb cross. It's something I haven't thought about much. And if they catch up, maybe Nebo Navigator can still be useful. No stopping me. We are gonna be using Nebo Navigator and no stopping me on her. In the case when she doesn't catch up to the pace hitter or front runner, she can still proc. No stopping me. So she can still gamble. Right. That's the optional race. She doesn't have a secret event pretty much. She has one for prepared to pass it, I think, which is really bad because she's not a pace chaser. Or we're not gonna use her as a pace chaser. Or is it hydrate? Something like that. Can do her epithets. We can check it. Which one it is. Wit. Let's check her epithet. Speedy Stayer. Control. These other 6. Okay, so she has to pretty much run a lot of logs. That's how you get a big length. Okay, we're not gambling on 10%. Then we have Rico. That was pretty good. What do you whip? Using Fine Motion because she's the best wit card. Not really anything much besides that. Pretty good. Gotta pop it. Pop it on power, pop it on stamina. I guess we are popping on stamina, on power for the stamina pretty much. And getting, getting power. She should have had 10 in stamina and 20 in no 20 in stamina and 10 on wit, but it's the opposite. Probably should have been made way more sense. Do we get this? Not really. Front corner, way too late. But Duty is she's gonna be at max velocity, I think. Head on so bad. Do we gamble? Sure. Watch it. It's a long race. We're gonna be spending some time just discussing plans. Gotta spend more time thinking about stuff. I don't think I spent that much time thinking about my team, or just the all the variations in the actual Champions Meeting. I focused way too much on the room matches where no one had the buffers and everyone was running Suzukas. I really wanted to catch up to Suzukas, and to be fair, I did catch up to the Suzukas, but we still lost to Itaki Shiro and the buffs. I guess we just gotta accept the L to Suzukas. I saw we didn't bring a Lociu or Rainbow Navigator, so we weren't even allowed to gamble. It's fine, it's fine. Because didn't bring... Okay, so yeah, we didn't bring a lot of wit, we didn't bring a lot of stamina, we didn't bring a lot of stuff. Or a lot of power, but power is kind of bad, in my opinion. I might go back on the not using gambling, a gambling strategy. If this keeps going, But I still have to make a front runner. Still gotta learn how to make one. But I'm only gonna be making front runners for shorter races, I guess. I don't have a way to get recovery skills on front runners. This is the Unity Cup. It's okay to lose one race. She can catch up, I guess. Flash. I'm pretty sure she can. I can't believe I forgot the late Surger Spark. I think we're doing a couple of room matches, I guess, today. Maybe. I don't think people are making room matches yet. Well, we can try to find some. Probably we'll only do one round of room matches. Actually, I got in second place. Okay, that was the... do we win? Okay, pretty close though. Close. Anything else about Super Creek or late charging? How else can we improve her? Or improve the strategy, I guess. Is one good? I still need the still need both of these things. How come she's only rank 3? No, it was okay. Sure. We might get a +3 stamina. Didn't get it. I think we pop here. Do we? We gotta pop on speed, I think. Yeah, no way. No way. Because she has +20 speed with growth. I don't think it's worth it. On stamina again? Sure. One more. Medium. We can get a long steroid from Brian. Over here. Power. Right, pretty good. Getting a +40 is really rare on Super Creep, you know, with this deck. Do we gamble? Not really. This one's so good. Last year, so if she wins the Kikasho, she gets a really cool, what's it called? Buff, I guess. Stamina, because we don't click stamina. 22, not enough. This one. Sure. Yeah, right. She's really fatty. Almost at 600 stamina. Corner for the discount on Tsungi Maestro might make the difference. Do we pop it? Do we pop it? 23? That's so high. On wit? Oh, we just use a Rico. Way too high. Even on wit, that's way too high. But we still have one Rico. Actually, I think we just pop on speed and wit now. She will have plus, maybe, hopefully 100 plus from the last inspiration event. And then plus 50 from the finals, and then plus 50 from, plus 25 from Rico, I guess. Or even plus 50 from Rico. So this is a 800 already. So I think we actually just go for speed and wit now. And, you know, everything else. You know, flames. Right. And we need max speed. What's your wit? Right, Kikasho. If she wins this, she gets a buff. If she wins this, she gets a buff for improved training. It is a practice perfect, but it is from her event. So we have practice perfect plus her, you know, this buff over here.
3番人気はビワハヤヒです。2番人気を紹介しましょう。ゼンノロブロイ。さあ、今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。本日の1番人気スーパークリーク。火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。各馬娘ゲートに入って。If I had Taishin, if I get Taishin sometime in the future, I might run the BMW team for a long race. この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気スーパークリーク。先頭は1番単身で飛ばしていきます。続きましたセイウンスカイ。激しい先頭争い。3番手に11番内をついてスペシャルウィーク。3番続いている。それを見る。そしてそのうちメジロマックイーンスーパークリーク並んでくる。間もなく第4コーナーカーブ。セイウンスカイ会長に飛ばしていきます。先頭がやや速いのか隊列は縦長になっています。各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。スーパークリーク上がっている。セイウンスカイまだリードをキープしています。1個目のホームストレッチです。続いて1番大きく離れて
So her ult is random point in the middle of the race. She recovers stamina, or he recovers health, I guess, and that's pretty much it. But she has to be second to fifth or to fourth place or fifth place. She cannot be first place. Super creepy. I think I used too many. I had to use some statues to get her to 5 stars, which is terrible. Really terrible. But she has to be 5 stars, you know. I cannot allow her to not be 5 stars. She wins this? She's kind of stuck. Kind of really stuck, actually. Maybe she can still proc angling and skimming, but it will not do anything. I don't think. She's probably at max velocity already. This is where duty is really good. Because we are at maximal velocity in the final corner. So, something else that I wanted to check. You know, the one player that managed to make a UG rank on global posted the training on YouTube. And as much as I'm not really trying to make an UG rank, Takeshiro UG rank, it can be a really good thing to watch. Just for learning the thought process between, training choices or decisions. I think it can be really interesting. Might even make a reaction, I don't know. I don't want to be a reactor at all. It is like a 40 minutes training. I don't know, I might make it. I never reacted to anything in my life. Target. These are all bad. All bad. Got stuff. And friendship, I guess. Friendship isn't that bad. Rico, in my opinion. This one isn't that bad. She's still... Isn't she supposed to be really easy to get to orange rank? I think we just got unlucky. I gotta go with this. Gotta focus this fine motion really hard. Okay, right-handed, pretty good. I guess the good part is that we can get double circle on right-handed. Okay, not really that bad. Okay, we gotta focus this fine motion, which she's annoying. Focus. Stamina. Okay, stamina, because we're not clicking stamina, so we gotta as well click it. Gotta go for this for the serious stuff. Hopefully we get it. It is a, I don't know, 40%. Yeah, failed it. Alright. Admakinen, so we are, I guess, halfway through the career. She doesn't get anything from winning this. Should have gambled with that speed. It was only 20 speed. It was still low, in my opinion. If there wasn't a fine motion on low friendship, maybe I could have gambled. But I could have. I was also thinking about using the last Rico. We have one more Rico that I like to save, and we could have also used Rico. Could have also rested. But resting, it's kind of bad. Goat Ship, and Rudolph. I made a Rudolph on accident. I think I'm gonna be using her until we don't have it, until we get Tamamo Cross. I'm gonna be using Rudolph, I guess.
菊花賞ウマ娘スーパークリーク一番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
Rudolph, she's okay.
出走の準備が整いました。
Actually, I wanted to use a Rudolph in the last Champions Meeting, but I didn't have her.
先行争いはマヤのトップガンジンボリルドルフスーパークリ
Did
ー
not
ク
have
マヤのトップガ
Rudolph.
ン会長に飛ばして行きます。第4コー
But
ナ
yeah,
ー
Rudolph is really good. Her ult is so good for long races,
先頭から大きく
especially as an encloser.
スーパークリークジンボリルドルフ並びかけてきた。そして
But you cannot move to that much up ahead.
13番
But then again, there are going to be 2 goat ships, 1 Ogre cap, maybe.
5番内から行くゴー
So
ルド
that's 2 plus 1, so that's 3. She has to pass 3 other Umamusumes.
外には
Her ult will usually proc. I should get someone's Ogre cap, Christmas Ogre, and test stuff.
客室には合っていますね。
Just we should save some Ogre caps from the room matches today.
先頭マヤのトップガンレースはよどみなく進んでいます。続きましたジンボリルドルフその外並んで4番
People are gonna be, people are eager to test out their Ogre caps, I think, for Sagittarius.
後からグラスワンダー外ゴールドシップ
あなたの笑顔のために
1馬身離れてタマモクロス向こう上
I
面
think
に
they buffed her ult, actually. It recovers more stamina now.
残り 1000m 通過4番外から行くさらにはジンボリルドルフ1馬身差14番そして外目をつきましてはテイレモオペラを
Isn't not that
外から行くゴールドシップ
that interesting?
後ろグラスワンダーその外並んで
She's kind of stuck. Yeah, she's stuck on the NPC.
1馬身離れて
Not bad.
16番第4コーナーカーブ
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
まだ1馬身以上
She's stuck on the NPC.
ここから捉えることができるのか中山の
She was, and now she's stuck on the other NPC.
じりじり詰めるテイレモオペラを抜け出したのはジンボリルドルフ
Dueling? Yeah, maybe she can win.
通過並んでくる
No, not really.
ジンボリルドルフ苦しいけど粘っているテイレモオペラをここで抜け出した
Oh, Emma Pero?
出し切ったゴール
Cool.
夢のグランプリを制したのはテイエモオペラを年末最後の大一番を制し栄光のセンターの座を手に入れた2着
Oh,
に
it's
は
raining, raining, raining,
3着はスーパークリーク
raining, raining. Yeah, if the stream ends abruptly, it's because of the rain. Happens quite often. I was doing one Ogre Cap run, I don't know, a couple months ago. It was raining, but and we had a power outage twice. I started the stream, and then power outage, and then came back, power outage again, and I came back again, power outage again. I almost gave up. Almost gave up on YouTube. Not really.
会場が
But yeah, I came back and then... Okay. Training has not been good. And we don't have a mile racer, I guess. This deck is not really that good for Unity Cup.
3番
We don't have medium and long racers in this deck. Oh, mile races. Do we have a mile? Oh, really? Okay, so senior year, I think we just
いよいよ
speed max and width max.
注目のホープチームキャラッツ
I think we even used the burst on speed. We haven't really been getting speed bursts, but I'm pretty sure we have to get those. Might have bursted way too much on power.
顔してますね。
No, really. Okay. Joke. Sir.
これは位置取りがし
So, anything else for laters? If we are getting caught up as an late surger, we can technically run less pump. and Horizon, whatever it's called, October unique. But only if we are getting caught up by the end closers. Then we can run one of those. But if we're not, then we have to get caught really hard. Really hard. If we're getting caught by one or two, then yeah, those are still bad. And then it's the only thing I could think about. We could come up with. It's later with angling, and then we hope we get fourth place. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time. And a bunch of wet. Yeah, it's raining so hard. Yeah, pretty sure there will be a power outage anytime. Hey Fowler. Hey there. How's your break day going? Did you pull for Oguri or skipped? I am skipping Oguri for Tamamo Cross. Cross coming out in 10 days, I think. I pull for her. 10 days? Is it 10 days? It's still in January, I think. 20 days maybe? Reasonable. And then, yeah, she comes out right at the start of the Champions Meeting. And I won't have that much time to train her. But at least I already have the other two to I have an idea of the other two team members. I'm gonna be running Super Creek and then Oguri Cap and then Tamamo Cross. That is very in theme. I think we lose this. Yeah. It is Demo Pro. Demo Pro won two races this career. Demo Pro right and left. And then after Tamamo Cross, I don't know what I'm using the carats at all, because Major Palma will come out way in May, so we have 2 months of 3 months even of nothing that I want at least. So I might pull for support cards, maybe. I don't know. I don't think there are gonna be any good ones as good as Kitasan Black. We're just gonna save it, maybe. I can just go for some less, some lesser Umamusumes. Or I could just use everything I have on Tamamo Cross and then get everything back. Maybe use for Guktaru. Yeah, she's good, but she's only useful in making the track. Isn't she? She's not as useful as Kitasan Black. We gotta go for this because this is really annoying me. I go for it. Issues. So we just train speed and wit now. Pretty sure she's getting 800 stamina. Okay, so we just train speed and wit. Get that Rico. And she doesn't have any middle leg skills at all. It is my fault. I think I have to save for rerun Creek Banner because I only have her 0 LB. Yeah, that is also a good point. I have been using Creek so much, and she's really good at maximum break. She's really good at 0 limit break. But that max limit break, she's probably the best card, other than Kito-san. Let's go for this. We gotta go for 20s. And we still haven't gotten 8+3 stamina. Energy, it's way too good. Speed and wit, speed and wit, speed and wit. That's pretty much it. That's our life now. Speed and wit. Right-handed again. Ichirio. 10%? Yeah, sure.
行きましょうか。
Burden. Oh, I think I'm making a short of the of that one interaction with Tosen Jordan yesterday. I think that was pretty funny. Stamina power? Sure. Let me rest. Gotta rest. It's okay.
まあまあ。
Anything?
さっき
I'm using Rice for Maestro these days because I got her MLB from Free Pulse. Yeah, also Rice is pretty good, right?
注目の一番人気
Rice is pretty
3
good.
番スーパークリーク
Yeah, Rice MLB. I mean, yeah, Rice MLB is way better than the Zero LB Greek.
感銘を制して実力を証明してほしいですね。
I watch the races like watching the horses race. Like watching the horses race.
出走です
Osaka, there's no event here. If she wins, just do the regular race. I'm gonna rest after this, and then train speed and wit. Speed and wit. We need 600 wit. We need, as always, max speed, and we have a inspiration event.
早春の
We might get long ass.
代表を実施する馬娘が集う
We have
春の中長距離三冠
two,
第一弾
6.
大阪杯
I don't know. We have like
人気はこの子です
11
東海帝
long
王
sparks.
この評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子エアグルーヴさあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない菊花賞馬娘スーパークリーク
菊花賞
一番人気です
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう
Because I'm using Rico for stamina. You know, and the stamina sparks. But with a maximum break, super quick, maybe we can bench Rico or bench the stamina sparks. Because super quick stamina super quick achieves a lot of stamina.
第一コーナー回って第二コーナー大
We can kind of bench one of those, I think. But I don't have her, so I cannot test it.
このままリードすることができるか続いて15番激しい戦闘争
Because right now she's just a swinging maestro bot in my decks whenever I use her, and if it's kind of bad,
後ろから16番
just losing one spot.
先頭からしんがりまでおよそ12馬身順位を振り返っていきます
I can technically borrow a maximum break,
そしてその外
super creep.
エアグルーヴスーパークリーク
But then again,
少し離れて11番
then again, we are gonna miss something else.
少し後ろから16番そのうち並んで4番少し後ろから13番内を回って東海帝王
I was caught.
レーシングフラッシュ内をついて松金福来たる少し離れてライスネイチャーその後ろから8番
I guess I gotta make a couple of
第4コーナーを進んで得点へ向かう
馬娘たちが
what's her name? Go chips for testing, but I can also borrow from someone.
この直線で勝負が決まるぞスーパークリーク
Definitely gotta find some
第4コーナーを曲がって
training partner codes for some Christmas Ogoris.
残り200 3番手争いはエアグルーヴ松金福来たる先頭は
Face chaser Christmas Ogoris actually. Not really end closers. I think whoever makes a end closer Ogre cap will have a. It's probably way better.
中距離最強馬娘の称号を
Probably can catch up to the lasers.
2着はダイワスカーレット3着は松金福来たる一着です
Yo, Osaka high. Gotta rest now. Gotta train speed and wit. Speed and wit. We missed the. I mean, it doesn't matter. The alt upgrade. We're gonna miss twice actually. Doesn't matter. We're not proccing her ult ever. We do miss on a. We are missing a in a long spark. And we actually... That's so low, actually. This was a low roll. Only inspirations. Twice, actually. Okay, I gotta rest. I just want some energy. Right. Spring Financial. Yeah, she runs so many races. It's just bad for this stream, I guess, because it takes quite a while. Only paces? I don't know. What else for late surgers? And nothing works for late surgers. Nothing. Everything is less corner, which is way too late. They will never be 5th place or 6th place, usually. Or other accelerations? Not really any. Can gamble on speed carryover maybe? But we are not running this Mazaguri. Rushing Gale? Not really. I mean, we only have 2. Is it only 2? Stairways? Is Rushing Gale actually meta? Not really. Stairway acceleration? Not really at all. I could just have to rely on the downhill speed up and get a lot of width and middle exhales. And then pass everyone and get angling. That's the only thing I can come up with. And that's for late surgers. For end closers, it's way easier to just get spurt and gamble. Gamble. Still need a lot of width though. Gotta go for width above power. Third place. So gotta test out. Not only we have to test against Go Chips and Ogre Caps, we have to test against Uma stands. Gotta find some Uma stands. Go Chip with the Uma stands. See what happens. Some more cross. Oh, we kept here. So gotta find a late surger. Spark. Just make my own. I'm probably just gonna make my own. Not really. I already have one. I can prop angling here. Or is it way too late? Probably way too late. Emo Pro might win the 3rd time. I don't know, she's kind of far. Super Creek, dude. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna do some room matches. And run her as a late surger with angling, and that's pretty much it. And hope we get a room with only end closers and see what happens. I think it can be really interesting. I guess we're gonna go up against a bunch of Ogre Caps, Christmas Ogres. So we'll also be testing against on how we can, or on if we can catch up to Ogre Caps. 7 turns. Yeah, just speed and wait. Test for next year. Yeah, a little bit of testing, and actually trying to figure out what we actually want to do in the case of just strategy, you know, style. Because we can run her as late. Yeah, running as pace is really bad for anyone that is not a Oguri cap, Christmas Oguri cap. I don't know if a pace Christmas Oguri is good even, which is why I want to borrow an Oguri cap. Not borrow, just get a code, friend code, and then we can build her as a land closer. But she will be a B rank, which is fine. It's okay. Go for this. Wit and speed. Wit and speed. 24, sure. I'm gonna go for 24s and 25s. Wit and speed. Can I just see if my aces are from CM6 are somehow relevant? Yeah, sure. Sure thing. I'm gonna be doing the room matches at the end. It's gonna take a while. As you can see, I spent a lot of time just watching the races and thinking about stuff. Turf Queens, yeah, we're not doing that. No, sir. Turf Queens. Unfortunate. At least it's a medium race. Yeah, I expect like another, I don't know, 1 hour and a half, or maybe maximum 1 hour to finish this career. I'm also running 2 ends, 1 late. I might run 3 ends. 3 ends, but one of those ends is not gonna be that much of an end closer. Super Greek is gonna be a B rank end closer. If I high roll a spark. Still gonna get a spark. End closer inspiration spark to proc. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Not useful. C rank in end closing is so bad. I'm doing careers in the background. I did so many careers. Not really, I didn't do that many. I did a bunch of different careers for this next Champions Meeting. I guess not only I have to figure out my team, at least that's something I figured out right from the start. Running Goat City at Pasa and Tosen Jordan from the start, but I did not commit to the style. I made lead surgers, I made front runners, I made pace shaders, and I couldn't decide. So it's something I have to work on. Just figure the style and figure out my runners from the start. For Libra, I didn't know my runners and I didn't know the style. So yeah, just working on something each Champions Meeting. Just gotta work on it. Oh, she's okay, Suzuka. I'm really losing to Suzuka even on the career. This feels so bad. That's not the runway. That's not the runway. I'm getting event points and I got Falco in Oguri Pulse, so I tried to build her for team trials. Falco for dirt track. Falco on dirt track. Falco. I also have Falco. I gotta do her career. I still haven't done her career. I gotta do her career and Majorama Queen. No way, she was a yeah. No way, she was a runaway. Runaway. I thought I was close to getting an S rank team trials team, but that's so hard. I really wanted to look pretty, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, further, so I can switch over to the other team. Very smart. Very smart. We go below the bar here, which I don't like, and that's 35 width. We might get +3. We haven't gotten any +3 training all day. These are all bad. This training was really bad. This training camp. It's okay. Oh, and also we didn't get the long aptitude. That's also pretty bad. Energy. What do we got? What do we got? 15? Do we take 15s? Sure. And we gotta pop on speed and width, I guess. Nimble Nav. So it's okay to lose the career now. Super villain. 21. Still able to do with training, sure. We are running 3 speed cards and it still has been really bad. Let's do the width. We got 2 bubbles. She at least hitting the 8,000 speed? I don't think so. Watch it. So I guess we still got a high roll for speed, I guess. But 11,000 should be good. As much as it is max speed, 11,000 should be a good enough of a high roll. I think we are gonna be back to running A ranks. I don't think I can get a... I can get an A+, but not a decent A+. You can get a good A rank. If I get an A+, she's gonna be a kind of inflated rank. We don't want that. I think that's also what happened to my team in the Champions Meeting. I inflated too much of their stats, I think. Gave me a false sense of confidence.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
I'm not sure. Hold on. She wins this. I think she gets something. And then what else? That's Super Greek. We can run her as Lociu. We can run her as an name closer, and then the training is pretty much the same. 3 speed, 2 width cards, but instead of we can run a Sweep Tosho for Destroy Spurt. We can do a bunch of stuff. Got a high roll though. Then what else? Yeah, that's for end closer. We can run end closing, but end closing she will be in the AB rank, which means we are gonna need a lot more width to make up for the -15 debuff. -15% debuff on width for AB rank. Dueling. And then, yeah, that's the other option. It is a kind of a less good training, in my opinion. Just wish I could run her as a pitch hitter, but as a pitch hitter, she will not win anything. Super Creek blocks her path. That's against the rules. You cannot block their path. That's against the rules. I'm not sure. But that was the Champions Meeting. That was the Scorpio Cup. I guess we are still only width and speed. With the speed maxing. Speed maxing. Trash. With maxing, this would have been so good. Sort of. Sure. I don't think she's gonna be that special. Just gonna do simple stuff. Can rest. Can we? Not really. I'm just gonna speed in with. Maybe she gets 8,000 speed. Okay. That was it, 20%. She could have failed it pretty easily. Not good. Not good. Did she get... Okay, she's not getting anything for late because she's a B rank in late, so she will not get anything. And we didn't get any of these too, or even long stuff. Anything? I mean, we got side scoop, I guess. And if she's in first place, this will proc. We got a bunch of medium stuff. So much medium stuff. Impulser. Oh yeah, I forgot about. She's a later. Not really anything. I guess for laters, usually they require her to be in fifth place or below, or fourth place or below. So we are just, I guess, just looking for long straightways, long corners, laser straightways, and long laser straightways. Did you just say straightways twice? Get it? Laser corners, laser straightways, and same for longs. Slipstream, if she's in first place, will not proc. There's a bunch of middle leg laser skills, but they all require... Most of them require the Umo to be in the back half of the pack. That's not happening. That's not happening in this Champions Meeting. So people are saying 900 plus 1 white recovery skill is enough? I don't know about that. If it is true, it means that we don't have to, or I don't have to bring a... What's your name? Super Creek? Because I am relying on the gold recovery skill. But if I do have a recovery skill, golden recovery skill, it means I can go for, I don't know, 700 stamina instead. And rely on the corner recovery. Also in my show. Because I can get a couple more speed. I can get a couple more speed. Just gotta test stuff out. I find the bare minimum. I think we gotta go for bare minimums. You cannot really afford or I cannot really afford to go for those test lines because of the decks that I have. This is what I want to happen in the actual Champions Meeting. We got here, we got past everyone. This is the Adam Kinnan, and then we proc Anglians coming here. Never mind. Why should I forget Anglians gaming? Just 700 weight. I should miss the proc. Yeah, she was supposed to proc Anglians coming there. And then inside scoop, we'll proc around here. Yeah, Lociu in first place is so dangerous. They don't really need anything. And yeah, getting first place is not that hard, I don't think. Unless people are running Christmas Ogres and actual frontrunners. I don't think for running will be that strong in this Champions Meeting. I think people will realize, maybe, that the frontrunners will lose against a Nimbo Navigator or a No Stopping Me proc from Mind Closers. So maybe we won't see a lot of frontrunners. How come we don't have any? Okay, it's because we popped 2 bubbles. Forgot about it. We should win this. If we don't win, I mean, doesn't matter. I don't think we are. I don't think we are. I think we are making way better Super Creeks in the future. It doesn't really matter. I still watch it though, because I like watching the races. Watching the Umamusume's race. If we hit the max speed, then we hit the 600 power, I think. Pretty sure we can hit a 600 power. We don't really want a lot of power. Just in case there's a really slow base chaser. If we have a bunch of power, we will bump into the base chaser and get pushed back, and then we will not catch up. The uphill is located before the pace down mode ends, so it's not good.
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気ビーター。
Anything else for Lociu? Not really. So yeah, the team gonna be Super Creek, Super Cap, Tomahawk Cross. I have no idea how Tomahawk Cross will work. I know she's kind of like Go Chip, but instead of just velocity, she gets velocity and acceleration, and she has to be 5th or 6th, or 2nd or 3rd place. And she has a golden version of Tail High. She has 0 spread right off the bat, but she has no recovery, so we have to find a way to get some recovery on her. Maybe. And I don't know how her career is like. I'm not gonna do her career on stream, I guess. I think because of the time frame. Just gonna train her right away. She's catching up. Pretty sure. Doesn't do anything. I mean, even if this were a good run, we already have a Nimbo Navigator, so it wouldn't hurt as much. We getting the Condor version is good, but we have the white version of No Stopping Me. That's just in case this was an actual good run.
ました。2着川上プリンセス、3着10番。
It doesn't hurt much to lose the
次はもっと頑張りますね。
the Unity Cup. I think we were winning it. Unity training wasn't that good. Yeah, it was pretty bad actually.
入りました。
We don't have a mile sport car. We don't have a sprint. We don't have a whatever. We don't have miles or sprints, so we kind of lose this. We kind of have to win the medium and longs. Then gamble on the other ones. Alright. And we got turf queens. Alright. I gotta rest. It hasn't been that great. And then I guess one wet, one speed.
さっきファンの方
Doesn't matter the order, I don't think.
注目の一番人気
Yeah, 3 races to go. These are going to be pretty easy because we lost.
出走です。
So yeah, they're gonna be pretty easy. Mm.
美しい青空が広がる東京レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
Tomorrow,
出せるレースとなりそうですね。
finals day, Group B. Haven't been to Group B in a while.
人気はマチカネタンホイザ。この評価は少し不
Pretty
満
sure it was due to my
2番人気はこの子成田大使。威風堂々
I
と
got way too confident.
のはこの馬娘
Way too confident.
グランプリ馬娘スーパークリーク一番人気で
Yeah,
す
it。took a lesson to learn.
デッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲート
And
に入って
even people, sometimes the people don't even qualify for Group B.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Group B
みんな集中
finals
してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
ダイワスカーレットと4番この2人が競り合って
from Group A. You know, I qualified to Group B from Group B. It's quite easy with a bad deck or even bad team, I guess, or subpar team. But qualified to Group B from Group A is way harder.
1馬審査4番1馬身離れてメジロマックイーン1馬審査
I guess I'm glad I qualified still.
11番それを見るように16番そのうち
We got a bunch of, yeah, we got so many 2 wins. Was it because of luck? Probably.
それを見るように2番外を回って
Someone because of luck.
さらに外から14番
Could also have been unluck.
そしてその後ろから行くのは9番そしてその外
But if we had a better team, then yeah, it wouldn't matter. Luck would not have mattered at all.
メジロマックイーン先頭を進みますがこれ
Just gotta make a better team.
あなたの笑顔のために
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
大け焼きを越え4コーナーへ勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたまだ1馬身
McQueen, do we catch up to McQueen?
できるのかまだ差がここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのかスーパークリーク外で足を溜めています最終コーナー最初に立ち上がったのはメジロマックイーン4着を切りました
And I just said it was quite easy. Maybe it isn't.
変わらない追い上げてくる子はまだ2馬身後ろ残り200スーパークリーク食らいついてゆくメジロマックイーン苦しいけど粘っている並びかけてきたのはスーパークリーク
It was so close.
差し切ってゴール
Yeah, pretty easy. Yeah,
ファイ
that's
ナルズ予選を制しました
that's not
2着
easy.
にはメジロマックイーン3着に入った
It's
のは
way too close.
キングヘイロー
一着です。
2 more races. I think we train speed and width, or width and speed. Chav on 1. Okay, these are both bad. Let's go for speed and width. Or width and speed.
まあまあ
She's not hitting. She's not hitting 8,000 speed.
注目
Kind of a low roll
6番
career, I guess. Pretty low rolly.
出走です。
Just gotta run more races, and we gotta pop way more on speed. Didn't get any pops. I mean, we got 2 popped on speed, I guess. It wasn't enough. Maybe we just pop everything on speed. Not even on wet. We hit 2 of the metrics. We hit 900 stamina and we are hitting 600 wit or more. So it wasn't all that bad. But yeah, no max speed and then no long distance aptitude. Yeah, we need those. We need those to have a decent later. Sometimes those blue balls are so annoying. Yeah, I also hate blue balls. I also hate blue ball, getting blue ball. Sure, I also dislike it. I too dislike getting blue ball. And in our case, I guess in my case, I rely those I have to rely on those a little bit more for stats, because I'm not getting stats from my cards at all, or as many stats. I have to rely a little bit more on blue balls. Sometimes they don't show up. Sometimes not even the flames show up. Sometimes I have, I don't know, 4 flames trainings every in every training by senior year. Sometimes they don't show up at all in classic year. So I have a bunch of 0 flame trainings. The angling. What other skills there are? Even the yeah, middle leg velocity skills only proc on the back half of the racers. Doesn't really work. Hey Khan, welcome back. How things looking? We hit the stamina requirement. We hit the width that we wanted. But everything else has been not great. Not great. We didn't hit the max speed. We're not hitting max speed. We're not hitting even 8,000 speed. We lost the Unity Cup. And not getting 600 power because we couldn't train in speed, so we're not training power. But we are hitting 900 stamina, bunch of wit. How many quick runs? I guess a couple. I did a couple yesterday to just test, just to be aware of her career. Yeah, I guess it's the first actual one where I have a ball roll, where I have the cards. Yeah, a couple of runs. Or I mean today just this one. Just one today. But it doesn't seem like that of a stretch to get max speed, especially because she doesn't have the speed growth at all. So it is kind of hard. It is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard. We have to run 3 speed cards. I do have an Asian flash. She's not max limit break though. She doesn't have the +1 speed at max limit at 4th limit break. 3 limit break. I managed to restart Go Chip on my second account now, so that means I gotta redo my CM8 Go Chip. I guess your second account is your main account now. Is she 3 stars on your other account? Or not? It's not. She got her to 3 stars. I was checking the statistics to getting a 5-star on 200 pulls, and it is really low. So I got really lucky with my Tosen Jordan. It is really low. I'm kinda glad I did. I just used a bunch of... I just used all my effigies on Super Creek for some reason. I wanted to get it to 5 stars. And to be honest, Super Creek is one of my favorites, I guess. Probably second favorite or third favorite from the base roster. Her story is so good. I really like her story. Her story is probably the first one that I actually really wanted to complete. So it's probably not that bad to get her to 5 stars. I don't really regret it. Are we winning this? Not. On my first 10 pulls I got Biwa, so at least that was something. Just wish I didn't go good. Yeah, I guess it's better than nothing, right? I guess. But yeah, her showing up and then yeah, it must have felt bad. Sometimes you just wish we didn't get, wish we hadn't got her. On the, it's kind of the same feeling on the MiHoYo games, where you lose the 50-50. You feel so bad. It's way too bad. MiHoYo is evil. Super Creek. HoYoverse? They changed it to a HoYoverse. I was actually thinking about going to Genshin. I didn't really play Genshin at all. I played on the first few months it came out, because it was a... We have Breath of the Wild at home, and I really, I like Breath of the Wild. And it wasn't a bad game at all. It was a pretty excellent game. But there's just way too much stuff in that game. Way too much stuff. Kind of overloads. An overload of content. Me not want to play it. Well, if you look at it, the positive thing, Christmas Biwa has better stat growth and skills than the normal Biwa. I still like the normal Biwa though. I really hate that. Yeah, I really hate the plus 20 guts on regular Biwa. But I like everything else about her. She has cooldown. Cooldown gets buffed in the future. It is really bad now. It gets better in the future. And Herald is not bad for long races in my opinion. Not bad at all. What else she has? And that's pretty much it. She has Calm and Collected. If you, for some reason, want to run her as a pace-shader, probably good in medium races. Calm and Collected is also kinda bad. Procs way too early. She might still lose this. Losing to F1 car. Alright. And I did say it wasn't easy. It's gonna be easy. Yeah, it's not easy at all. Hasn't been easy. Hasn't been easy. We just gotta proc, just gotta get first place and proc Angry and Scheming. Shouldn't be that hard. Like this. Is what it is. It's not that bad. I guess just power. And we popped 3 times in power, and she still doesn't have enough power. So popping on power is probably just bad. Maybe. Just gotta pop on speed, I guess. We got in power either way. Actually, we can try to run power spark and click a lot on stamina maybe? Pop on stamina? I don't know. And then we don't have to worry about power. How did you find the track and tactics from Emulator? How did you find? How did I find? From my head? From my brain? I use my brain? I don't know. So yeah, Emulator. I guess I use it mostly for the checking stamina requirements and you know, actually checking the track. And I was using lasers, checking for laser stuff. Lasers don't have anything going on. Really nothing. Because they're not gonna be 5th place or 6th place. I don't think. So lower left will not work. Pump will not work. Horizon or whatever will not work. And yeah, they don't have anything going on. So we just gotta run. Just gotta focus on stats and try to benefit from the downhill with a lot of wet. Okay, I mean, how did you feel looking at CMA tracking Emulator? I missed that part because of the class. Yeah. Yeah, there is a really huge downhill in the middle of the track. The middle of the middle part of the race. So I do feel like we just need a lot of whip on a late charger to benefit from it. And then everything else, yeah, everything else, there's nothing else Elite Charger can do. No last pump, no horizon, no anything. So I guess the plan for Elite Chargers is to expect a 8 encloser lobby and hope they get first place and then hope they run away, pretty much. And I guess we're gonna be testing that out today. And then since we are expecting that, might as well just bring a Angry Scheming, you know. Might as well. Okay, let's check the I haven't done her concert in a while. Such a long time. I think I haven't done any Unity Cups on her. No, actually I did one yesterday. But before yesterday, I haven't done her career such a long time. Yeah, it's kind of bad. But we have a Nemo Navigator. It's fine. We got the white version. Anything else? I mean, she has right-handed. She has. That's it. I am running Asian Flash for late charger stairways and late charger corners, and she didn't get any of those. She got medium stairways and medium corners, but we don't want that. That's quite unlucky. What else can she get? She got not really anything. I thought she could get firm conditions from somewhere, but that's only from her card, I think. It's weird that she doesn't have firm conditions. No laser savvy, no. Yeah, she doesn't have anything. She literally has nothing. I guess she has the Duty of Dignity from the borrow, but she still has to get first place. So maybe because of the downhill, maybe she doesn't need any middle X skills because she has a lot of width, and That's the strategy, pretty much. Get to the downhill in first place, and then have a lot of whip, and then run away. But she has to have first place. I don't know what will happen if there is a base chaser or a frontrunner. I think she can catch up to frontrunners, but not really to base chasers. Maybe she can. And the other thing, Gold Chip might catch up to her, and Tamamo Cross might. I mean, the other reason why I want Elixir is because I want Tamamo Cross to catch up to her. So Tamamo Cross will proc no stopping me. Is it bugged still? It is still bugged. Come on, it's your stuff. It's your stuff, Sag. Makes me look bad. Making me look bad. It is not my setup. I actually went out of my way to check if it was just my setup, my OBS or whatever, or my graphics card, and no, it happens to everyone. Guess 900, 900, sure. I guess we just got high roll on speed. If we high roll on speed, I'm pretty sure we get to 600 here. But yeah, she survived this. We don't even need a... Do we even need recovery? I mean, we gotta do, right? Just gonna use the basic one. So it's 900 plus 400 and closing. Gotta do. We gotta do. Okay, but this, yeah, downhill, and then we have 700 here. And then we don't have 100 here. I guess 500 here. Okay, so I'm just checking if she survives here. And she does, you know. So she doesn't really need the recovery. Even if she is using more stamina, I don't think she needs more. Yeah, she still survives. She still survives, yeah. So 900 plus 400 is enough. Yeah, yeah, it is low, but it is. Yeah, don't mind the bug over here. I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, this is this is all. Everything here is really low, so it doesn't matter. And we're not gonna use her. This is just testing out stuff. We just got a high roll on speed. If we have max speed, we have, I don't know, 600 to 700 power. Especially if we get a couple of what's it called? Bursts on power. We can get this way higher. We can get this way higher. Just got a high roll. Do you have acceleration skills to make up for it? Yeah, just angling and scheming. So this strategy, yeah, I guess I'll just explain it while I check this stuff. I'm just gonna get this. Anything? Do we get Tsungi Maestro? Not really. Not really. This will not work. Maybe if we find, I'm just gonna get the first one, and then yeah, we have a Nimbo Navigator, home trash. This can work. But yeah, I will explain the thought behind everything. This is for N. So get it. I can get it all. I don't think we get Swinging Maestro. I get one of these. What's the other one? But this will not proc every time. I just get Swinging Maestro. It's whatever. Anything else? Sure, acceleration. Just for fun. Oh, this over here. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, this threat behind it, while I restart the game, we are expecting a room with only end closers. She's not in. Yeah, she's almost AB rank. We are expecting rooms with 9 end closers. So if there are 9 end closers or 8 end closers, and we bring a laser, the laser will be first place because of the game mechanics. And then we kind of make a laser run away, and then we hope no one catches up, and then we proc angling scheming, and then we win. That's pretty much the basics of it. But we still require a lot of testing. If it doesn't work, Okay. That's why we are testing stuff. Okay, let me restart the game. Yeah, gonna be testing out. That's the theory. You have the acceleration to make up for yeah, and yeah, Anglian scheme. I think it can be useful. Researchers. It's kind of memey, but it can happen. It is not that rare to happen, especially when everyone's running gold chips, Mayan top guns, Taishin Flash, Narita Taishins. Yeah, rematch. Who else on reroll? Narita Taishin, Mayan top gun, gold chip. Cross and close. I think people will be bringing Base Chaser or Goody Caps, maybe. But I think people will realize that just making an Encloser or Goody Cap is way better. So I don't know. So I guess we are hoping we pass the Goody Caps by the end. Yeah, room match time. Let's get. Okay, so if anyone wants to join, I'm gonna make a room, and while this is filling up, I am gonna be looking for others, I guess. This is right, this is right, this is firm, this is great. This is whatever. Alright, I'm gonna be using that not you guys. I'm using this Super Creek as a light surger. And I also have to fix this, because I forgot to bring one spark. And then I have this Ogre Cap and closing. And I have the Rudolph that I made on accident. Yes, and closing and closing. And Super Creek. So yeah, let's make this room. Let me copy it. Here you go. Okay, so while this room is filling up, I'm gonna be looking for some, I guess, whales or whatever. I gotta make the my runners thing. Some huge whales. I guess the part that I don't like is that I need Balrose for Ogre Cap, because she's a, and for Super Creek if I am going to make her an Encloser. So I have a daily limit to my training tries. It's fine. I'm probably gonna make a ranked team. I think I'm focusing way too much on making A+ ranks, and that's kind of ruining my fun. That's 2. 3. Yeah, people are also followers using library. Yeah, he's using library aces. He wants to check if they are still useful. I think they can still be. They're not that bad. Yeah, they're not that bad. I think the only difference is you might be losing some stats because we needed more, stamina for Libra. But if you are okay with, having one useless golden recovery skill, then it's probably fine. Alright, which one? This one is ours. Right, let's check it. Good luck, everyone. Got a couple of code chips. Anyone? Don't want to bring in Base Chasers? Okay, we got a laser. Yeah. Yeah, in one case, yeah, it is overkill, but yeah, if you are okay with it, they might still be useful. Okay. Wait, yeah, 2 thanks, 3 thanks actually for my lasers. If there is another laser, we have to be able to win against them. And if there is a pace user, we have to catch up to the pace users. We don't necessarily have to catch up to the pace users, we just have to touch them for Libra Navigator. And no stopping me. So we can still high roll on Libra Navigator. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, now I'm curious. And we kind of want a low power Umamusume here, because everyone's gonna bring a Umastan, and then they will proc Umastan, and then they will hit our low power, Super Creek. And then they will get passed back. Get back. Is that a piece here? Oh yeah, that's yours, alright. Are you running a Anguinus gaming on her? Because yeah, whenever I try running Anguinus gaming, they always get caught up. They always get caught by the enclosers. Okay, okay. If there's a pace chaser, then yeah, my laser needs way more power. Never Creek, not to get Ogre. Oh yeah. I guess so. I guess if there is a pace chaser, they will, be in the middle of the pack. So this doesn't really hurt as much. We can actually run pump and what's it called? Dimension? What's it called? The double one? I always forget. If this happens, there's a pace chaser and everyone moves up, then we can actually proc laser stuff. That's interesting. We can actually bring, I guess, one double, whatever it's called. Who procs Nabo here? We didn't? Okay. I'm using the intense case from what's his name? Eshakur? And this has been pretty useful. Oh, the cursor. Okay. Go chip and Manhattan Cafe. Does everyone have enough stamina? Go chip. Whose was it? And I got last up 3. Okay, so if there is a pace chaser, it's probably just goes to the middle of the pack. So last pump can actually work. Maybe on your left can actually work also. Wait, on left, it's so bad. Not bringing on your left. Alright. That was yours, go chip. We have been building her since what's it called? Scorpio, right? Yeah, I'm also gonna be using Eshakur because I really hate the zero whisper gamble. And yeah, no stopping me. All this stuff. Umastan. Do you have Umastan on the other on my own Top Gun? You have. How do you get it? How do you get it? Was it from this? Or was it from or does she always get it? She doesn't always get Umastan, does she? Mini runner. That's a lot of speed. Plus 120 and long ass. That's a lot of speed. That's a lot of speed. Speed. Was from Kang, right? Yeah. Yeah. About this. At least it isn't 2 golden recovery skills. At least just 1, right? Stamina siphon. But yeah, it can still work. If you are okay with having way too much stamina. But sometimes you get debuffed. Sometimes you get rushed, so you have kind of a safe keep, against everything. Yeah, and Siphon. Okay, Siphon's kind of recovery, right? What's the other one? Full chip. Yeah, it's useful, Okay, this is too much. Okay, this is actually too much, But it can still work. can always work. But people are gonna be bringing more middle leg skills. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. And Aishin? Yeah, 2 skills too much. You might have to remake. 6 on good shift. She's not that what's it called? Literate. Let's go chip, right? Oh, if she has 360, then it's probably good that you have 2 recovery skills, because it is a higher chance that she doesn't proc one of them. So the other one's there to make up for it. That's what we did in the Gemini Cup. We were bringing 3 recovery skills in case one of them didn't proc, and then we gambled on the other one because we had to proc 1. I guess we brought 3 to make up for it, because no one was able to get more than 300 with most usually, or more than 500. If I do more room matches, can send my Christmas Ogre. Yeah, sure. But I gotta watch the other races. Yeah, we gotta push time. I can do one right away, I guess. I should have used the whatever. I'm probably just gonna do this one and then watch the other ones and then call it a stream, because the Super Creek does a lot of long races, and it lasted for too long. Right. Did I get everything right? I think I did. Just double check. How long the field? Okay. We're gonna do more. I only got 1 attempt to build the Ogre yesterday, so her type might not live up to the expectation. It's probably better than mine. Probably already better. Very better than my stuff. So I can actually run some pumps and dimensions, whatever it's called. Can still work. Are these already? They are already. I'll send my homemade 2-star coach. Homemade? Oh, it's on the other accounts, right? Yeah. I just gotta make some more. Yeah, and I guess now I just gotta iterate on the goat chip, on the Super Creek and the Ogre cap. Not really much else. Just gotta spend, I don't know, at least we have 2 weeks now. Is it 2 weeks? It is 2 weeks. I'm gonna have to do I don't know, a billion. Not really. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time in a short amount of time. A lot of runs in a short amount of time, which I don't really like on Tomahawk Cross to get a decent one. A lot of time on building Tomahawk Crosses. Anything else? Yeah, let me just check that Ogre again. Not that Ogre cap. Super Creek. Yeah, way too little stuff. Way too little. Let's. Well, yeah, we low rolled quite a lot. It's gonna get way higher. This is fine. This is fine. And this should be 600 and more. And we didn't get any middle leg skills, which is kind of bad. Finally, guitar, give me Ogre corner recovery instead of 0-way big gambling for all. Oh, because of her ult, right? Is that a straight? I made an Ogre cap. She's okay. Oh, what about the cards? I think we have to use this for later corners and straightaways. Yeah. We gotta prepare for rules without with page shaders, and in those cases, I think we just run the gambling scales, Dobers, and Major Orion. We can run on your left, sort of. Can we? Can we? Sort of. Can try. Can be fun. Can be a fun thing to experiment. Can also just make it. Can also just make it. You know. Can also just make an end closer. Hey, let's check it. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone. Got a bunch of fish chasers. Oh, Suzuka.
8番人気は
Is it the what's it called? Carrot? People call it carrot. I don't know what's it called. I don't know. Base basically. It's turning. I just gotta find a room where there are no anything else. I don't know how rare that is going to be, but I think that can be really a fun thing. I don't know nothing else, so I threw base here. Suzuka. Oh, base setter. Okay.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中山レース場芝2500
And your
の馬娘たちが挑みます
outfits
1番人気はもちろんこの子ゴールドシチーこの評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子
secret epithet or unique epithet.
3枠3番での出走
Gotta win the gotta win this Sprintino show. Gotta win a bunch of stuff.
整いましたスタート各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
先行争いはサイレンス鈴鹿2番オグリーキャップ8番オグリーキャップ期待通りの結果を出せるか
There's no position requirement for Christmas Ogre, is there?
会長に飛ばして行きます
It's just the stamina requirement, right?
このままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手は2番オグリーキャップ1周目の直線スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら
We might need, yeah, we definitely need more power on Creek so she can move up. She can actually move up
その後ろからマンハッタンカフェ外か
at
ら
the start of the race. But this is fine. It means she's helping us Brock and not stopping me.
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち前から大きく開きました
Yeah, there's no position requirement.
馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開き
Gotta
で
proc
す
the, I mean, the stamina skills have, I guess, a couple of them.
さらに8番オグリーキャップ大きく離れてゴールドシップ
But she doesn't really need any for this track.
後ろチンボリルドルフすぐに続いて9番オグリーキャップ2馬身離れてスーパークリーク向こう上面に入って先頭から新がいおよそ18馬身依然先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿続きました2番オグリーキャップ残り 1000m
Good chip moving up.
さらに8番オグリーキャップマンハッタンカフェ
That's the, okay, Ogre Cap procced it,
それを見るように
but she didn't proc the other two, I think. Okay, no, there is.
1馬審査チンボリルドルフその後スーパークリー
No,
ク
no stopping me on my side.
先頭行きます2番
It's Hanakin.
どうでしょうこの展開
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれ
And
ない
your Suzuka's fighting this? I don't know.
まもなく第4コーナーカ
I
ー
know she is already behind.
一気にレースが動きます
最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのは2番オグリーキャップ2番オグリーキャップ
Ogre Cap,
強
yeah.
すぎる完全に抜け出した残り200追いすがるゴールドシップ
I thought we were doing Tamo show.
2番オグリーキャップお見事2番オグリーキャップ
No, it's
100歳以上の強さ
Simon McKinnon,
見事な勝利
2500.
2番オグリキャップ見事に完勝
It's why we
2着はゴールドシップ3着に入ったのは
we were mentioning having way too much stamina. Because Iron McKinnon is way shorter.
力不足を痛感する
Way shorter. Hey, got a, was it Bleach Chaser? Yeah, did anyone proc do something me? Oh yeah, so your what you will have did she proc her velocity? Her ult? I don't think she did. Or did she? I guess that's up to. I mean, she's pretty decent, I guess. But sometimes she does not proc. Got the rush 10 check. Oh, okay. That's bad. But then again, you also have to proc the skills, right? That's the wit check. And we didn't proc. Didn't proc. No stopping me on my side. Okay. I'm gonna check these races, and I'm gonna call it a stream. Yeah, this is what I want. This is not what I want. One pace chaser. So if okay, 2 pace chasers. Okay. 2 pace chasers.
3番
So if there's a pace chaser, yeah, the late surging doesn't work. The first place pace chasing doesn't work. Then we gotta go for some gambling, I guess. And then I guess just slap a. We slap a. What's it called? No stopping me, and this pump or the dobber unique. Well, she's gonna be a worse end closer. I don't know if you noticed it, but my Ogre also failed Yuri. She did not have no stopping me. I didn't notice it. I thought that was a educated choice. Because Nimbo Navigator doesn't really proc on base cheaters. Yeah, super quick she just doesn't move up. I mean, everyone has Zuma stance, so it makes sense.
まだこれからですよ。頑張ってほしいですね。
第4コーナーカーブ長丁場のこのレースですがメジロマックイーン早くも先頭に躍り出た先頭から大きく離されて2番手は6番オグリーキャップ外目をついて1番ゴールドシップ
So if an Ogre Cap wins in a lobby with a bunch of end closers proccing no stopping me, then yeah, Ogre Cap is really strong. But yeah, she has to win.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘た
Let's
ち
rock her out. Gotta go off that stuff.
メジロマックイーン続きました6番オグリーキャップ3番手1番ゴールドシップその外並んで2番ゴールドシップそしてその後ろから行くのは9番オグリーキャップ
I'm bringing. I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna bring goat chips to a long race when no stopping me is so strong.
果たしてどうでしょうか
Because I don't want this to happen. You know, I have a weak
残り
end closer, and then we have a better chance at proccing no stopping me than these two. Just because we don't have enough stats.
続いて6番オグリーキャップ
What happened here?
2馬身3馬身開いて1番ゴールドシップ外から
Too far for no stopping me.
1馬身離れてマヤのトップが2馬身離れて9番オグリーキャッ
Zero
プ
no stopping
第
me's.
4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
勝負は最後
Does my queen win? I don't think she does.
ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか最終コーナー先陣を切ったのは
Oh, she is winning. Never mind.
マヤのトップが200を通過強すぎるメジロマックイーン
Maybe there were no stopping me's.
メジロマックイーンリードは4馬身先頭はメジロマックイーン変わらない勝ったのは
We shout out angling and scheming.
最後意地を見せて
Much power.
しましたメジロマックイーン見事に制しました2着はマヤのトッ
Angling
プ
and scheming, bunch of power.
3着は成田大使
And it is her ult is really good.
力不足を痛感する
Check it. Say his name. Yeah, angling. Her ult is really good. I don't think she proc this. Where did the goat cap go? Are they? Is everyone also expecting goat cap to be first place for her to work? I don't think that's the case. Gun. I think this is where the no stopping me. That's definitely this is literal. Oh, but no, it didn't proc it. Oops. Alright. I dropped my my toy that I'm fidgeting with. You cannot proc no triple S if you don't have it. Synchro. Okay, I guess it's just a bad then. They don't have a way to proc their ult at a good position, just random procs. That's not really a good recap, I guess. Good recap. Just try to find a room with no. Okay, later. Front runner. Okay, so Scorpio doesn't do anything.
9番人気は
Scorpio is just a bad end closer. If she gets sent to the middle of the pack. I think she should start building go chip. Yeah, not Dev. Now we're building a go chip. I don't have a room now. I don't have a room to build go chip.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中山レース場芝2509人の
Don't got room to for go chips.
現在一番人気はマンハッタンカフェ続く
I'm gonna build a go chip if I have room in a shorter race, maybe a medium or a mile race. If I have room, not really for longs.
今スタートが切られました各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果を出せるか一番人気マンハッタンカフェセイウンスカイ会長
At least she's helping us proc, or she should have been helping us proc, helping us proc. No stopping me. I better get closer though.
2番手はメジロマックイーン大きく離れて5番ゴールドシップ1馬審査メジロライアンオグリキャップ追走マンハッタンカフェここにいます1個目のホームストレッチです
Like this building go chip, since I believe building for time is the same. That's a good point.
上がっていきます先頭セイウンスカイレースはよどみなく進んでいます続きました
I'm gonna have to build a couple for the practice rooms, I guess.
3番ゴールドシップマンハッタンカフェこの位置につけています1コーナー
Practice
から
mode.
2コーナーへ向かう順位を振り返っていきます先頭は依然セイウンスカイ3馬身リード続いてメジロマックイーン3番手5番ゴールドシ
We
ッ
have
プ
a same sky for some reason.
ゴールドシップ
A lone wolf same sky.
ここにいますすぐに続いてオグリキャップ1馬身離れてスーパークリーク少し
Super,
後ろ
I
か
can
ら
just build a super quick as a
意気揚
end
々
closer without spurt, I guess.
どうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません。
Yeah, we can just build her as in
第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に
yeah,
入った
because maybe it is really common
残り1000メートルを通過1馬身
for
メジロマックイーン3馬審査5番ゴールドシップマンハッタンカフェ
visitors to get pushed back, I guess.
3番ゴールドシップその外並んでオグリキャッ
So
プ
put me on Rudolph, but she's kind of stuck.
さらにはシンボリルドルフ2馬身離れてスーパ
Right,
ー
Rudolph kind of stuck.
メジロマックイーン先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
ちょっとかかり
She's
すぎ
stuck
か
on
もしれない
go chip.
一息つけるといいですが、
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
最終コーナー最初に立ち上がったのはメジロマックイーン
我の前に道はなし
I actually think anything can be good on paces, but only on good paces. If it's a pace, because I had a I tested a little bit with
残り200先頭
Condor Pasa because her ult always procs if she's in first place. But no, it's Condor Pasa as speed cheater. I don't think that's good enough. I tried out. You're next to the rail during the left part. You're there. Spoiler alert. Yeah, it is really easy to get stuck. Especially because they are already moving, you know, to the inside by the start of this part, so it's kind of bad. I got top 5. England scheming. But yeah, this is what I mean. England scheming on a major McQueen is really strong. Had a bunch of stuff. But you lost to a Nimble Navigator. I mean, yeah, no stopping me. This is what makes me not want to build base chasers. Makes me not really like base chasers that much. Maybe I can Pasa. Not room for a Pasa. I gotta I gotta use different Umamusumes every time. I gotta pitch it again. I gotta find a lobby with just gotta find a lobby without base jitters to test my later. Front base. Maybe passes and fronts are gonna be common, pretty common. Who knows? At least she's keeping up with the pack without. Yeah, she's keeping up with the pack without any middle leg skills. If she gets to the middle, or maybe just gamble at the end of the day. 56th place and on your left.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる
Try something like that.
芝2500 9人の馬娘た
I
ち
gotta find
が
a later
1番人気は成田大臣
Spark.
この評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子三冠馬娘アグネス・タキオ注目のスーパークリーク7枠7番での出走
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って
Yeah,
態勢整いまし
two
た
more matches to go, and then we call it a stream.
各馬娘綺麗なスタ
And
ートを切りました
tomorrow the finals, Group B finals. Not sure if I'm gonna win. Round 1 wasn't really that easy, to be honest. We had a couple of 4 wins,
これからですよ。
but it didn't feel like it was that easy, to be honest.
さあ花に立ったのはマヤのトップガンこのままリードすることができるかメジロマックイーン並んでくる激しい戦闘争い1周目の直線
Go chip.
スタンドの大歓声に迎えられ
Go chip, got a Taishin, 2 base hitters, 2 fronts,
その後ろに9番オグリーキャップ5番手ゴールドシップ
base hitters, 2
その後ろから
fronts.
スーパークリーク2馬審査成田大使それを見るように1番オグリーキャップ
We're gonna make a better.
並んでジンボリルドルフ
better,
1コーナーから2コーナーへ
I
向
can
かう
actually try making, but I have to use my borrows on Ogre Cap, all of my borrows every day.
先頭は相変わらずメジロマックイーン続きましたマヤのトップガン後から
I don't know the outcome of Scorpio in 4 hours. Scary. I'm only doing them tomorrow. Same time every day. Same time every day.
2コーナー回って向こう上面現在1番手はメジロマックイーン続いてアグネスターキー内マヤのトップ
Okay, we are in the back.
1000m を通過1馬審査9
I see that, no stopping me.
外を回って
Go chip can proc, no stopping me.
内で成田大使あとはスーパークリークその外並んで1番
She procced it. Yeah, she go chip wins.
ジンボリルドルフアグネスターキオ先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
かかってしまってい
Yeah.
るかもしれ
We
ません。
haven't procced, no stopping me at all.
第4コーナーカーブ
And in these 4 races, we procced it on that one race, but she was stuck. It was really late.
中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは前
Okay,
へ
this is what I mean. If Ogre Cap, if Christmas Ogre Cap wins against a Nimbo Navigator or no stopping me proc, then she's strong. But it wasn't the case. She lost.
ゴールドシップ後ろに突き放してゴールドシップ
And I just mean that for base hitter Ogre Caps,
はいるのかゴールドシップ
people should probably be making the encloser Ogre Caps.
しました2着はアグネス
Most definitely, most likely, most definitely.
成田大臣
If you proc both not stopping me and Spur, staying at 8th place will not help. Focus on pushing your hand up when Spur fade happens. Yeah. I mean, I didn't do that for Libra, and I got 2nd place. But yeah, we don't have a lot of staff. They don't have a lot of staff. They have nothing, so they will not keep up. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, base in front. Push in front. We actually want to be at the back, actually, in my opinion, because we want to spend a lot of time on a straight, I guess. Gotta get close to each other. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't really mean much, because I'm using some spare random runners I have. They're not really competitive at all. Yeah, I did that for Libra. I actually wanted to be really far behind, so no one would proc, no stopping me on us, and we proc no stopping me on them. And it worked, in my opinion. Could have worked better.
気合十分いい顔してます
I
ね。
said if focus more on mid. Yeah, focus on mid, yeah. also that.
今スタート
But I still gotta find a balance.
馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待でき
Gotta
そう
find a
です。
balance.
サイレンス鈴鹿とセイレ
But
ンス
I mean, this worked last time.
競り合っているぞ。第四コーナーを
But yeah, there is a difference
後方からのレースとなった。
from this to the other one.
まだこれからですよ。頑張ってほしいですね。
But if you get too close to the corner, no stopping me doesn't really proc that often.
っているようですね。
Yeah, we'll see.
前にかかっていく。さあ花に立ったのはサイレンス
Or bringing proc
この
runners
ままリードすることができるか。先頭から
and
大きく離されて
visitors
2番手はセイウンスカイ
and
そしてその
front
後方に
runners,
は3番
runaways, and passengers.
その後ろに9番オグリーキャップ大きく離れて5番オグリーキャップその外並んで4番ゴール
Should we move up?
さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち順位を振り返っていきますサイレンス鈴鹿まだリードをキープしてい
And
る
yeah, I mean, the way we
その後から3番オグリーキャップ
pushing them is just getting more skills, right? And I just didn't get more skills.
ゴールドチップ7番ゴールドチップこの
cannot do much about it.
そして内目をつきましては
Gotta find a way to find some encloser sparks or skills, encloser corners, all of that. Just haven't had luck. If I had, yeah, if I had some skills, middle leg skills, I would've gotten them. I just didn't.
この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています先頭は相変わらずサイレンス鈴鹿2馬身3馬身開いて3番オグリーキャップ3番手には9番
Yeah, they're definitely too far away, but it is because they,
外から行く
I mean, they don't have stats, so they will not keep up.
ここから仕掛けどころだ第4コーナー
How's it going? Yeah, just checking the room matches.
3番オグリーキャップここで抜け出した中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの
Stop me.
間に合うかまだ先頭は動かないこのまま直線での
Really?
になるのか
It doesn't matter.
しのぎを削る残り200 4番ゴールドシップ足色を衰えない3番オグリーキャップ追いすがる先頭は
Yeah, Oguri kept in first place, or really far ahead
実力を遺憾なく発揮し
with
勝ったのは4番ゴールド
yeah. I don't think they will be a problem if they are base shaders,
オグリーキャップ
because you can see they are still losing to long the end closers,
通勤する
unless they are not proccing their ults, which I haven't been checking. Yeah, I think Oguri Cap will be a problem as an end closer, not really as a base chaser. I think that's what people are missing. He's gotta build her as or even as a lead surger. I don't know why people are so scared of, you know, someone proccing angling and scheming. I don't know why, or do people think it will work? I don't think it will. Even on paces with angling and scheming, I don't think it's good enough. Yeah, I think people will still lose to, you know, go chip with this. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I gotta see if I can find a end closer or Oguri Cap, just to see how strong it can be. Christmas Oguri Cap. But so far, 330 with go chip. This one? That's amazing. Can I join? Oh, this was the last one. You can do one last one with the chat if you want. This was the last one. You do another one, yeah. Let me just post one. Okay, so last one of the day. For fun. Yeah, I could do one more. Last one. Winner. Firm. Okay. Alright. Building Oguri as an end is not easy task. Yeah, it is not. Gotta fish for Umastand and spurt and lots of metagame skills and wit. Otherwise you get one over by a horde of goat chip. Yeah, it is not easy. It's not easy, but people can just build a goat chip and win against a base chaser. You can also build her as an. You can build her as elite, I think, probably, and get an Umastand from Sparks. Anything else? Umastand. Path to Glory is not an easy one. Should I bring it from Haru to mess up the pace? I don't think from Haru anymore. They fixed it. She just gets demoted to a end closer. Or to nothing. She gets demoted to nothing. She doesn't run as anything. Wait, I don't think it works anymore. Unless they're actually. So race closer. She doesn't Anyone get in? At least she still blocks the sleeping lion with on Saturday? Did I on Narita Taishin? If people bring her. Yeah, and also check we still brought her. I think it's demoted, I think. Demoted to nothing. Unless we have a worse runner than Harurara. Wait, is Sleeping Lion? If you bring in Harurara, it will not proc, I think. Unless they also changed it. I don't think they did. Yeah. Last race of the day. Good luck everyone. Where's my Overcap second place?
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
Yeah, it's Sarubakin then. I guess they work. So, is that a pitch hitter? I got debuffed already. What? I guess they work. It isn't that much different of a stamina requirement. It's like 700 plus recovery if you are bringing it. Don't worry, it's the same. It's I guess to survive it. Yeah, she gets demoted. Let's see. It doesn't work anymore. Running. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if she has enough stamina. She probably should, huh? Probably should. 700 plus recovery is good enough. Rudolph is way up ahead. Way up ahead. Get out of here, goat ship. Open up. Goat ship might proc not stopping me. Race broke happened during the first phase of the race. I thought she would spend more time. Not no serious sport on my turning. Something about way too late. Salvation up? Is that a corner connoisseur? Corner connoisseur. Corner connoisseur. Or is that a mile? Go chip? No, really, right? Hey, look, I still got second place. What's missing? Oh yeah, the Harurara. There she is, right at the back. Do you have a Libra or a Sagittarius team? If you want, we can try it again. If not, we can just call it a day. And you got second place. It's okay. This survives Sagittarius. 700 plus bunch of recovery. This survives. I thought they would run Scorpio. Yeah, and you still got second place. And that was your main account. Was that main account? Oh yeah, I should save the some goat chips. Be saving those just in case. Anything else? Pick this up. Sorry. You still bully her. You still make her lose a lot. Did you make her lose a lot? Okay, you just just give up. Alright. Oh wait, she started that. You failed a bunch of trainings, right? That's so evil. Oh, capitalize that. Alright. Yeah, that was it. For Haru. I actually ran a Haru in Gemini Cup, but that was because I didn't have a third racer. So I might as well just bring a Haru. Yeah, I already saved it. That's pretty much it for today. I still don't have a team. It was fun. We got top 5, I guess, one time. Yeah, building Ogre is not... It is true that I have to play more meta, and I said that, but I gotta find a balance. Moving up the pace, the spurt at the end, it's kind of hard. Or Ogre Cap, because she needs middle leg skills. Getting middle leg skills, it's kind of bad. It's kind of hard, I guess. So I gotta find a way to move up the track in the middle of the race, other than the wood track or the slope. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Next stream tomorrow, we're just gonna do more of this, preparing a little bit, and then showing the finals. Showing the finals and then preparing a little bit more. And maybe some more matches after. I want to test if she failed 100 training. Actually, the worst thing you can do to Haru is just make her run a lot. It makes her not want to do anything anymore. She doesn't want to eat carrots anymore. Doesn't want to do anything anymore. And it's so sad. So evil. Alright. Thank you, Spokri. I guess we used Spokri today. Thank you. Who else we used? Umamusume Cap. Thank you, Rudolph. Mr. Rudolph. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thanks everyone. Good chat. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, stay good.
個性的な生徒が多いが、走ることにおいては皆真剣そのもの。各々の目標、夢を